Greetings trainers and welcome to the channel. It is time for another update, and it was another slow month is what I would be saying if this was January, but it's not January. This is the February update. February was way better than the last couple months. I have not broken any records, but there was a lot better additions to the collection, I'm happy to say. So let's get right into it. So we're going to start off first with our maxed out IV Pokemon for this month. We got 2 last month. This month, we doubled that. Still not a crazy number, but it was a much better flow this month than the previous month. You can see I got this little guy right here. I'm liking this one. It can be pretty strong in PvP. I am not a big PvP player, but it will be nice to have someday when I need to do some of those battles for task or whatever the case may be. This is a random one that I happen to just catch while being out catching. I get a lot of my maxed out IV Pokemon from events, from field research, special research. This one was just a lucky wild catch. And last but not least, I got me a Slowpoke. I actually caught this one in the wild randomly during the Johto event, which just recently passed. Got some shinies from there too, but we will get to that here momentarily. And here is my screen full of Hoppips. This was the community day. I always start off with the community day shinies. I usually get a full screen, evolve a couple of them so I can have the entire family, and here it is. I've said it a million times. If you want shinies, you got to at least play on community day, because if you play for any time whatsoever, you will get shinies. I usually play an hour or two. I don't even play the full community day because I just don't have the time and end up with a full page month after month. So great shinies to start off with. Community day for February was very good to me. So now we'll roll over into the shinies that I caught just during the month. It was not a whole lot, but again, compared to previous months, the way it's been kind of nice. So I started off with this Ekans. This was one I was very happy with. I've been looking for this guy for a while. I love the blue and purple coloring. Just a great shiny. This was a random catch here. Just barely even knew I caught it because I was catching so many that day. Got me a Skitty. And now we're going to start getting into the Johto Tour event shinies. Now, a lot of people in the Pokemon community were upset that the shiny rate wasn't a lot higher. If anybody played the Kanto Tour, shinies were crazy. This one was nothing like that. However, I did have some luck that day, and I had a good time. I wasn't expecting much. I was just happy to be out downtown. Me and my girlfriend played for about the first half of the event. Had a lot of fun, got some shinies, did the task. It was a lot of fun. But some people were upset. I just wanted to go out and play. I wasn't too worried about much, and it was an entertaining event for me. So I hope everyone else had a good time and wasn't too upset about it. Here was my first catch, just randomly catching and doing my task on the Johto Tour event. One of the tasks was to take a snapshot of the wild legendary dogs, and Entei did not pop up for me in the wild. I ended up having to do a raid, and luckily was able to walk away with a shiny. The legendary Pokemon were very good to me for the Johto Tour. The shiny Gyarados was a guaranteed shiny Gyarados from the research that came from the ticketed event in the Johto Tour. So I knew I was going to get this one, assuming that I finished the task, and I did without any problem, and was just handed a very easy shiny right here. Randomly caught this guy during the event. Here's another one right here. I was able to catch a Chancy while just randomly shiny checking and catching things during the Johto Tour. Another shiny legendary that came from the event. This is actually the one I got for doing a task during the Johto Tour challenges. When I opened it, it was shiny. I was very thrilled. Did a few legendary raids, and here's another legendary raid I was happy I did. Ended up with this shiny right here. And this was the last shiny I caught. I haven't caught one since the event's been over. It's only been a few days. And I haven't been playing quite as much the last few days as I did play so much during the Johto Tour. So this is where it ended right here. My last shiny of the month. So all in all, it was a much better month in February, and I'm looking forward to March. They just started a new season. Alolan Pokemon will be featured in this season, so it should be interesting to see some new releases coming out. And I'm going to continue shiny hunting and looking for those special Pokemon to add to my collection. Anyway, time to look ahead towards March and see what it brings us. And as always, thank you for watching.